I am recording this on my phone because I have lost my memory card, so excuse the video quality, but I should be able to still take you through the costume shop. So I believe I mentioned in my introduction that I work in theatrical costuming. I'm currently only in like my second professional year, but I've been running a costume shop by myself this summer. A mini tour of the shop. So this was one of the sewing stations. This is one of the shop's sewing machines, not my machine. We have some dress forms that we didn't really use because they're not great. Got some storage, got an ironing table that stuff is stored on. The clothes. This is where we would hang up possibilities for the show. Another table. The fan, because the AC sometimes doesn't work up here because we're in an attic. We have a wonderful plethora of hats. Look at all those hats. Whoa! So many hats. I always forget how many we have. Where did the dolly hat go? Oh, there it is. I gotta show you the dolly hat. This hat makes me so happy. This is our hat from Hello Dolly. The Dolly hat. When she makes her big entrance down the staircase in the second act in her fabulous red dress. It's supposed to be like this big entrance, her come home, and I've knocked over a hat. It's one of our Bobby hats. Also got this for Dolly. Hello Dolly. I don't know if I said Hello Dolly. Our first show is Hello Dolly. Our second show is Violet. And the show we are in our closing weekend of is Shakespeare's As You Like It. So, continuing on. Storage. Lots of storage. Fabric, shoes, clothes, everything you can possibly imagine. Accessories, underclothes, everything. And then our main storage for more costume pieces is back here. It's very hard to go through, and honestly it's overstuffed, and frankly it's a little scary, so I don't want to go back there. Now I'm going to take you guys downstairs to the dressing rooms where all the magic happens. Well, the magic happens up here, but once the show starts running, all the magic happens downstairs. Let's start with the ladies' dressing room. We have a couple of wigs in this show. This is our Adama wig, which if you're familiar with Shakespeare, we had to change Adam's gender. We have costumes. We have As You Like It taking place in the 60s, so everything is very colorful and bright once we get to the Forest of Arden. We have this wonderful, lovely hat. Oh my goodness, this hat. This was done by one of our high school volunteers. Oh my goodness, he did such a great job. Now we're in the guys' dressing room. Another one of our wonderful wigs for our hippies. And then we have Corin, our forest pothead, because this is the 60s. And with all the hippies, you gotta have a pothead. And then we have our costumes. You can see all the pops of color. Wonderful, wonderful things. I'll see if I can't include any photos from the show, maybe a little slideshow. In the corner over there, you see right there? That's one of our monitors. The show is broadcast to that TV over there, so people down here can see when their cue is coming up. This is my wardrobe pouch, or my wardrobe apron. I keep a bunch of safety pins in here, top stick, which is like double-sided tape, a tape measure. I have my seam ripper in here, some pens, a notebook, just general things that you need when you work backstage with costumes. So part of my job is thinking about quick changes in a show. For girls, sometimes it's easiest to just have one big zipper up the back that we can just unzip and rezip super quick. For guys, it's a little bit trickier, but sometimes you can do things like arrange it so that it's layered together, and you can sew the piece, sew the pieces together so that they don't come apart no matter how much you shake them. You can also have snaps on the inside instead of buttons. And then there are the unfortunate people who have to get into full suits in less than a minute. And if that's the case, you've got your full suit right here, rigged together, but it totally unzips down the front. That was an exciting afternoon to figure out how to do. Editing Mariah here, I realized I totally didn't film an outro for this video, so I'm home now. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing next. I think I told you guys that my dad had a stroke, and he's doing really well. He's up, he's walking, he's talking. The only thing is he's having trouble with typing and numbers, which I'll figure out how I can possibly help with that. But I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on what I'm doing next. And I guess I'll see y'all later. Bye!